Hi, this is Daniel Hutchins, and today we are going to be doing another Marvel Insider check-in. Today's Marvel Insider check-in is the Marvel Insider check-in of 8/16/20. But first, I want to introduce you to a special guest today.
Hello!
My friend back there, Ryan Enders. So I've been hanging out with my buddy Ryan Enders, and we've been good friends for about 3 years, like he said. And he's going to be graduating this week. So, yeah, I'm just trying to spend the last couple days I can with him, So, yeah. Anyway, I want to tell you some of the stats, and we'll start the Marvel Insider check-in. Okay, so right now I'm still a Marvel level elite. I have 107,500 points needed to True Believer, and I have 203,000 redeemable points. And the last time I was on was the 14th, which was Friday. So, yep. Now we're going to start some activities. Okay. Now I only try to choose the best activities. So, just remember that. Okay. Because I like to try to keep things interesting, you see. I like to keep things interesting. Okay, so we're going to find more information under the comic tab. So, we're going to do Tony Stark's most quotable comic moments. Okay, Tony Stark's most quotable moments. We know Tony Stark is Iron Man. So, Tony Stark's most quotable moments. From one-liners to pearls of wisdom, Iron Man knows how to turn a phrase. Celebrate Stark Week with these nuggets of gold. And when I mean nuggets of gold, I don't mean gold nuggets. Just nuggets of gold. Now, anyway, so this article is recent, so I'm just going to tell you about it, because this article was actually published back in August 12th, which was this last week. So, okay, anyway, sorry for getting off topic. Here we go. Looking for more Stark style? Look here. Now, I have to go to Marvel.com to see it, but, okay. So, as one of the Marvel Universe's premier heroes and biggest brains on the planet, Iron Man always has something to say, time and time again. Tony Stark has been front and center in some of the greatest superhero battles in comics history, and that includes verbal smackdowns. Sure, he might not be one of the most inspiring of the masses like his old pal Captain America, but Iron Man has his fair share of rousing speeches and killer one-liners over his nearly 60 years. With that in mind, check out a few of his best lines from this Knight in Titanium alloy armor. Now, his first quote is, "This is Iron Man." Tales of Suspense number 39. During Iron Man's debut in Tales of Suspense 1959 number 39, readers met a confident weapons industrialist whose main concern was scoring another government contract and possibly another date. Although life got a lot more complicated when this billionaire with everything to lose was attacked and kidnapped. With some help from Professor Ho Jansen, Stark built the first Iron Man armor to keep himself alive and to break free from his captors. After first donning the suit and faltering at his controls, our hero had a poignant moment when he overtook the enemy shortly after realizing he would forever rely on machinery to fend off death. Consider this the moment that changed Stark's life. Okay. I'm going to win. Iron Man number 129. No, Iron Man 128. Sorry about that. Iron Man number 128. See, I even mess up sometimes, so, it's It's okay. We all human. We all make mistakes. Anyway, though many think of this wisecracking billionaire philanthropist when they imagine Tony Stark, he's also gone through his share of struggles, including a battle with alcoholism. After drunkenly piloting his armor in a demon in a bottle, Tony finally decided to ask for help in getting sober. And Iron Man 1968, number 128. Now I got it right that time. The issue ends with an inspirational statement that not only covered his sobriety, but getting his life back on track too. I'm going to win. Though Tony is continually challenged, his confidence and self-belief has fueled his heroic journeys. And you can start with the issue number 120 and read on through. The next quote he says is, "I make really great weapons." And this was quoted in Fear Itself number 5. Okay, so that's true, because he does make really great weapons. During the 2011 Fear Itself event, an ancient anxiety god named Cole began spreading seeds of fear and terror across the planet. Leave it to Iron Man, though, to not only throw the proper amount of insult at a god king, but also demand the use of his army to clean up a global mess. Next quote we have is, "We have money." Avengers number 2. So, staring down the threat of existence-ending forces, Tony Stark and Steve Rogers began a new Avengers team in this 2012 run, with the driving thought of expanding not just the roster, but their reach as well. And to that end, Iron Man got to work bringing in a variety of heroes, telling them exactly what they needed to hear to sign on. Whether that it may be Beal for Wolverine, Cash for constantly broke Spider-Man, or a new metaphorical mountain, the climb for Master of Kung Fu Shang Chai. Just call him the Master Negotiator. The next quote we have is, "I am a very rich and famous superhero." Guardians of the Galaxy number 4. Okay. Also is true, because he is a very rich, famous superhero. Though he would probably never admit to that, Tony Stark met his match in the form of Rocket during his 2013 stint with the Guardians of the Galaxy. The pair had great rapport, as the small, furry one constantly with the taller, more coiffed one about his technical know-how. Rocket constantly disparaged Earth and its backwater nature too, even questioning how Stark could live there, to which he gave this perfect response. And next we got Awesome Facial Hair Bros. Invincible Iron Man number 3. And that's true as well. Also consulting with Dr. Stephen Strange, also known as the Sorcerer Supreme, about Dr. Doom's desire to become a hero and to address Madame Masque's growing collection of mystical items. Stark raised a high five in pure thanks and appreciation. While we're not sure why Strange left Tony hanging so long, these facial hair bros eventually got on the same page to carry out their team up. Yes way. Invincible Iron Man number 600. Being dead for a time and waking up to find that your two armored predecessors are dealing with just about every one of the old supervillains is a lot to take in, even for Stark. Still, after reviving himself and James Rhodes, also known as Rhodey, also known as War Machine, Iron Man and War Machine got back in on the action in Invincible Iron Man number 600 from 2016. However, it took a little time for Stark's sardonic sarcasm to fully reboot, something Rhodey had called out in the middle of a fight. We are Iron Man. Tony Stark, Iron Man #1. Last but not least, a little slice of humility to show just how far he has come. In the wake of being dead and recreating his mind and body through science, the Armored Avenger got back to work as the head of Stark Unlimited and Tony Stark Iron Man 2018 after stopping Fin Fang Foom City Rampage. Tony gave a press conference where he not only talked about the ever-changing nature of his technological achievements, but also the importance of the team he had built around him to make it all work. So there you go, guys. That's just going to be today's Marvel Insider check-in, and I hope you enjoyed this content that I had of Iron Man. So if you guys get a chance, please hit that thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel. You guys have a nice day. Bye.